All right, welcome. We are live. This is Of Mouse and Man. I am Drew. It is Windusday, worldwide, galactic, intergalactic phenomenon. The sixths. That's a hard word. Sixths. I can't speak. It's episode number 6, installment number 6 of Windusday. A celebration of Mace Windu and all that he stands for. So I hope you can join us. Please like, subscribe, hang out with us. Love having you around. I'm going to take a second to get situated. Mace himself has been known to drop in on Windusday from time to time, so we will look out for that. We will pray for that. We will trust and hope. Hope you're having a good week so far. All right. Let me know in the chat or the comments what you are playing these days. Curious to know what games people are playing the most. Watching a Scott's Stash YouTube channel that I've been watching lately. Video game, seemingly a very popular video game creator. But he's doing a breakdown of the 3DS versus the PlayStation Vita, which is interesting. I have thoughts. I'm not sure I have like conclusions about those thoughts, but I have some experience with both of them and like both of them for different reasons. But tonight we are starting a new game, and on Windusday, of course, we play Star Wars themed video games. We do. Oh, my co-star. I forgot to mention my co-star, Master Patches, just made his presence known with a very loud shake-off. He is hopefully going to make a cameo as well as Master Windu. Buddy. Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, welcome, Anakin. You're going to have to give me some pointers. No spoilers, but pointers. Does this take place at a certain time in the chronology? I guess we'll find out. Fight through the campaign of Eden Versio, jump into larger-than-life Star Wars battles against AI foes in instant action, take out a variety of scenarios. The sixth scenario. Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic. Wait, who is she? Leader of the Empire's extraordinary special operations team, Inferno Squad. This takes place after Return of the Jedi. Okay. During or after? Oh, who's this man? Oh, hey, friend. Go on. I got him this pork bone thing. We went out for a nice walk today, which was a real treat. And got him this thing that he seems to be excited about, but he doesn't know what to do with. I thought it was something that he was going to be able to just chew on and enjoy over time, and he seems to be... He's had toys like that, or little bones like that, but I think it might just be a little too big. Um, all right, we're doing baby difficulty here for now.
Captain, she's highly trained. Deception, infiltration, extraction.
Well, hey, friend. Where'd it go?
Special forces.
Go on, bud. Where'd it go? He's just like dancing around it, like excitedly, but he doesn't know what to do with it. Come on.
Iden Versio.
Oh.
Inferno Squad.
Come on, bud. Oh, I wish I could film him right now. He's just
Commander
prancing around
Versio.
excitedly but confusedly.
Must be important. Look at me. So let's talk facts. That's what I'm here for.
It's an interrogation.
You have the activation code. I've got the ability to help you out. Just give me the code. You know we could really use someone like you. Just help me and I'll help you. It's that easy. I'm gonna get what I want eventually.
You.
My best technicians are slicing into your droid right now.
Excuse me?
Take on my offer. All I want is the code. The Empire's time has come. You don't have to go down with it.
You're right.
Go on, bud.
The Empire's time has come.
Come on. Where'd it go, bud?
VZ 626.
Okay, bud.
VZ 626.
What have we here? An ID-10 tactical droid. Your wing or advanced in the ID-9.
It's fish face.
Slicing into you is not going to be easy.
Might I suggest a less invasive procedure?
Wish I could, but we don't have the droid's access code.
Might I suggest finding the access code?
The captain's working on that in the detention center. Until then, the only way to access this droid's data is to pry the memory core out of its shell.
Analysis shows this
Plot twist.
has been modified with
This guy's like a very handsome version of whatever creature he is.
Deactivated. Until it hears the access code, this ID-10 can't do a thing.
Might I suggest?
Please, just let me work in peace.
Understood. I shall remain silent until you have finished defacing that ID.
Oh, this is an enemy.
It appears the ID-10 has been remotely activated.
Droid, execute the plan. Download the ship's schematics from their computers, then come find me.
Attention crew, we have an enemy droid on the loose. Send reinforcement immediately.
You don't think so? You think he's just average looking or below average?
Don't touch that.
Who's this young man? Give me your friend. Oh, who's his friend? Oh, it's Master Patches. Oh, it's Jedi Master Patches, and he's got his very own seat on the council. Oh, he's got his very own seat on the council. What am I doing other than fucking these little ports? It's very,
Use the ventilation system
it
to
was
reach
very
me.
exciting to watch him get knighted by Grandma Windu. I call him Grandma Windu because it's short for Grandmaster. Doesn't mean that he's my grandmother, but it's the same abbreviation. Grandma Windu. But I gotta say, watching him, give the Jedi knighthood and seat on the council to Master Patches was just something that filled my heart with pride as a pet dad, as a puppy dad, dog dad, right, bud? Right, Master Patches. What adventures have you been on, friend? Have you saved the galaxy yet?
Get moving, droid.
Go free her from her jail cell? Just all these holes to molest here. These are just security cameras? He told you that? When did he tell you that? I thought I was still a Padawan. Oh, that's true. I do mostly just take notes. I take the meeting minutes. Just in a secretarial capacity. Oh, even the droid gets in on the air vent action, video game air vent action.
Some big shot Imperial. Special forces. Exactly. I don't like it.
I'd like to see a review of classic video game scenarios, like in mechanics, like climbing through air vents. It's such a classic thing to do in a video game.
Thanks. We need any information that could be crucial to the Death Star attack at Endor.
Oh, I'm like sneaking away from rebels right now.
Command is expecting updates before
I'm a
Endor if possible.
bad guy?
Taking longer than expected. The encryption is surprisingly complex. I'll do what I can to hurry things up, but no promises.
I'll pass it along.
There are too many rebels outside my cell. Find another way.
Seems nice so far. I mean, I haven't done anything, but like it looks good, and it's multiplayer, yeah. Still looks good for a game from like 2016 or 17.
Ejected central cannon cooling cell. Entering lockdown. Please maintain security protocols.
Lockdown. You'll need to deactivate it from one of their terminals. Contact me when it's done.
Look, you were right. This IR cannon's power coupling is fried.
Anakin, have you had your dinner yet? Another Bantha burger? I have a McDonald's spicy chicken sandwich in the fridge from earlier. I did my strategy of getting the meal and eating the fries first and the sandwich later. Sometimes I try to eat like little meals throughout the day instead of like big meals at, you know, like 1 or 2 or 3 times. That's pretty cool. Master Partridge.
If you're done, regroup with me. It's time.
Arby's. They don't really have a slogan, do they? They must have a slogan. Like, what's their I'm loving it? Apparently Pharrell is responsible for the ba 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 ba. Classic sandwich. Oh, with the chocolate milkshake. I could go for a good milkshake. I always have a hard time. I guess I would say I give the slight edge to vanilla milkshake, but like that's what I probably choose a little bit more, but it's always a hard choice, and I always miss the chocolate while enjoying the vanilla. But that's kind of why I'm a cookies and cream kind of guy. But cookies and cream is really more of a vanilla-based situation because the cookies aren't really chocolate. The cookies are like Oreo, which is like kind of a different thing. Is Oreo even supposed to be chocolate? Or is it avowedly its own thing? Oh yeah, that would be coming soon, wouldn't it? The Shamrock Shake. I've never had one. I should grab one. I'm very skeptical of whether I'd like a green shake, but I don't know at all what that would taste like.
Lockdown. You'll need to deactivate it from one of their terminals. Contact me when it's done.
Good.
This IR cannon's power coupling is fried.
Oh, it's mint flavor. I'd try it, but I'm usually not a mint guy, so I probably wouldn't like it. Especially like if I'm drinking a milkshake, like it's a kind of a special occasion treat for me. So like, if I'm gonna do that, I would probably get flavors that I like more of. But I think my main favorite would be the cookies and cream. I think the cookies and cream shake from Chick-fil-A is a real delight. That's a favorite. I used to get those somewhat regularly. Sunset Boulevard Chick-fil-A. Sunset and what was it?
I hear you through the vent. You're close.
Forget the cross street.
Right on time. Let's go.
Did you try the Grimace Shake when that was out.
Loud and clear, Commander Versio.
Speaking of the purple,
Right
Grimace
on
could
time.
be worked into Windusday.
I'm moving to the communications center.
Copy that.
Once I've located and destroyed the stolen Imperial message, I will signal for extraction.
Hey, that's enough! You're locked up until after. After that, we'll figure out what to do with you. So, until then, just sit down and be quiet.
Oh yeah, I never got it at the park, but I would like to one time. There's so much at the park that like it's hard because if you're not trying to just go crazy with eating or spending money, like you have to pick and choose out of a lot of good options between, especially food and drink. Let alone the merch, but food and drink, like they really do a great job with their food and drink game, Droid Shock. And there's a lot of appealing options, and they often rotate them and have new things, and just all over the park. And but then you have classics that are hard not to get like when you're there, so you kind of have to choose, or just go all the time. It's probably not cheap, but their food prices are not really out of control, like compared to like other takeout. Um, what was I supposed to do? I totally didn't. I bet blue milk is like an $8 item. I'm gonna look that up. Blue milk might be more like 9. I'm gonna say $8.99. I'm gonna say $8 at Disneyland. Blue milk costs Disneyland. Oh wow, I'm pretty good, and I should have upped it. I was about to say $8.99, and then I held to 8, but it is according to AI, it is $8.99, and according to somebody's Instagram on October 2024. So I guess that's kind of about right, because like, yeah, that would have been $1 or $2 cheaper a year or two ago.
Never crossed their mind.
To be fair, we're operating outside protocol. We should have just blown up their ship.
Would have raised too many questions.
The thing about inflation, though, as well, that like probably isn't talked about enough, or I don't know because I don't listen to a lot of talk,
You're up.
but more than I should even. But anyway, inflation, the real situation with inflation over the last couple of years became an opportunity for companies to just charge a lot and blame it on inflation, or at least mix that into their price increases that were required by inflation. So then they just took advantage and made more of an increase than they actually had to maintain the current level of profit. And I'm sure that happened in many occasions. Top G Logan, hey man, welcome. Welcome in. How are you? Mark Hamill tried it and said it's better than the one he had in the movie. Well, only he knows. I wonder, did he say whether it tasted similar? Do I still need to be crouching?
Slice, please.
EA has kind of got a handle on these Star Wars games between the Jedi series and this stuff.
Let's prime the hyperdrive.
Nice. Have you played this game before, Logan? Because one of the movie was Coconut Water. Okay, so the one at Disneyland, I think, has a little bit of thickness to it. I'm not gonna say it's a slush drink, but I really don't know that I've seen it up close, other than on videos. Coconut, yeah, that sounds right, with fruit in it. Still would like to try it. You're a Jedi Knight in your past life during the Old Republic, 75 years before the creation of the Rule of Two. Oh, interesting that you mentioned the Rule of Two. I don't know, just because we were playing Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two last night, and just kind of thinking about that and the twos, and then we had episode 2 of that, episode 2 of Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two. Now you mentioned the Rule of Two, which I recall it being about the Sith, right? I remember what that is. And if you told me that, I would say, who am I to doubt you? I think it's hard to truly, like, obviously it'd be interesting, people claim that you can, like, hypnotize yourself sometimes or experience flashes of past lives. And I think there might be something to that, but also it would be probably hard to, now I'm getting pretty meta, but it would be hard to know what you were perceiving accurately and what was mixed with, like, your own mind and your own hopes and dreams. Like, so you might imagine yourself a king when you were really a peasant or something like that. Are you saying, Logan, though? Oh, you said you were a Jedi, though. So I was going to say, are you one of the two? It's always awkward in video games when you find yourself, oh, jeez.
Can we check on that Imperial transmission again?
Now,
We're almost out of time.
the thing about the past lives, though, as well, is that if you were, oh, shoot. My first shooting action. Oh, he's shooting me too? And them? Is this hopeless? The thing about past lives, you would know that maybe you were skewing the data if you were getting a revelation about a past life. Like, if you found yourself viewing a past life in which you were a Jedi Knight, knowing that that's a fictional a fictional world, but who knows if this one's fictional or not too. Some people would say it is, and it depends on how you look at it. I met Mace Windu's great ancestor, Jaal Windu. I didn't know about this Jaal Windu. Is this fanfic stuff, or is this where does this Jaal Windu person come from? Anakin, do you know about Jaal Windu?
Slice this.
I'm sensing something, a disturbance in the force. I think it might be Master Windu coming to visit us. I think he might be here. Patches, what do you think? Usually this is the light that descends upon us when it happens.
A Sith Lord?
he heard us talking about the rule of 2. So, oh, here he comes now. Look at him. Look at him. I think he's flying. Did he? Or he's just doing one of those. He's just doing one of those really long Jedi jumps that they do sometimes. Okay. Wow. So here he is. This is a really big thing here.
May the Force be with us all.
Okay. So he'll just stand there. Let's see if we can get his. Look at the camera, Mace. Kind of like his. I need a stand for him. He's got his muscles are still building back up after he spent the last 23 years in that box that we freed him from. But he's very grateful for that. It's like freeing a genie. Joel Windu, wow, what a tale. That's so Jedi Knight.
That's possible. Unravel the mystery of the Sith.
It's time. We're heading to Solace to meet with the rest of the fleet.
Just got coordinates from the captain. Let's prime the hyperdrive.
Well, hello everyone. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Oh, hey. Oh, sorry, Patches.
I do not believe the Sith could have returned without us knowing. I don't trust him. Take a seat.
All right. Okay. I need like a. Oh, geez, I gotta pay attention. I need like a Mace Windu ventriloquist puppet, and then I have to learn to be a ventriloquist, just for the bit. Died due to being chopped in half. Oh no. Sith Lord who had a fear of spiders. Oh man. Fear of spiders. I like to think that I'm a friend to the spiders, you know, on a spiritual level after I allowed these Black Widow spiders in my garage to live, even though they were Black Widows and in my garage. I just like lived with them and didn't bother them and let them be, even though they were clearly Black Widows. And it worked out.
It's time. We're heading to Solace to meet with the rest.
You were chopped in half. That's like a classic. Wasn't Qui-Gon chopped in half, or was he just stabbed? Somebody was chopped in half. Oh my god! I just am getting so I'm so sloppy and distracted right now. I don't like that. I hate this though when they do this shit. When it like is stealth and then getting caught. Well, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe I just have to murder these people. But I really don't like it in video games when like stealth games mean that you have to stay stealthy, and if one instance of failure results in like an unstoppable force of enemies coming at you. Buried alive and left for dead by Obi-Wan? Oh yeah, you were, weren't you? I mean, you kind of had it coming to you though, and I'm sorry to say. And I don't say that lightly. Sorry, cool. Elon Musk with a beard. I was just watching something about Elon Musk's hair plugs. I didn't realize he'd gotten them, but he's, you know, if there's something that if there's one thing that $1 trillion can buy you, it's probably good hair
Can we
plugs.
check on that Imperial transmission again? We're almost out of time.
I got yelled at last time. I'm not going back in there.
Fully charged, press Y to use shock on multiple targets. All right, I gotta get serious here. As I go back to Mace Windu's soundboard. Oh wait. He needs more sayings.
For your own good, stay out of this affair.
Well, I hope not. I truly hope not. And I don't think so. I think he doesn't have the same, you know, Anakin, I gotta say, like, you know, we always, you were always a little sus. You were always just a little sus with the anger issues. And I can relate, man. Anger issues are a bitch. But, you know, Patches doesn't have that in him. He's just, but maybe that's the ones you have to be the most suspicious of, is the ones who seem the most trustworthy. That's a really cynical thought, but you never know. I was scammed by salesmen out of $2,000 when I moved here over the summer. It was really bad. It was just a blatant scam. And I have a chargeback going for it. And so the money was like put back into my account, but they're going to take it out again. Like all of a sudden, I know, because they're just going to side with the scammer, because I ultimately signed something that said, oh my God, something about a late cancellation that the guy was lying to me about multiple times when I asked him over and over again. And I was just in desperation mode and didn't think about it enough. But he pressured me to sign it quickly. He lied about it over and over again. But those were all just in phone conversations. But he was like, the worst thing was that this guy was like, you know, totally pretending to be my friend. And I was so vulnerable that like I, you know, kind of viewed him as somebody who was helping me out. Like, and I needed to help me out at like a time. And I was like, just grateful that this guy seemed like a helpful influence at one of the most difficult times of my life. And he was just like, just bullshitting and taking advantage of me. And it's a harsh end to, and like robbed me of a lot of money that I really needed and didn't really have to give. And it sucks. Anakin, can you though? When you walk around in that the suit, and always the heavy breath is like a real big tell with like villains. I was just thinking about that with, you've got, of course, Darth Vader, and then you've got, recently I saw Nosferatu, which has a very heavy breathing vampire, and then, what's the other thing we were just doing? Oh, Halo.
Droid, go.
The Escharum is just a mouth breather to the max. What? They're like they're like extreme mouth breathers. I like that logo though. I can't see who it is on your picture, Anakin, but is that you, Anakin? The red and the blue? Force Ghost. Well, that's been known to happen. So you talk with like a slightly lower voice, but not like somewhere between Anakin's voice and the extreme Vader voice.
This is not great. We have new orders. The Imperial fleet will move to the far side of Endor. There we will wait for the rebels to attack.
This, I don't know why I thought that looked like Tony Romo
Purge
at
complete.
first.
There's nothing for the rebels to learn.
Attention! An Imperial prisoner has escaped. She is extremely dangerous. Find her.
Agent Task, it's time.
Beginning preparations.
I'll secure a blaster and reach the extraction point.
See this? Don't make me upset. You don't want to see me when I'm upset. Oh, great. We've got a frickin'... Can we turn this off? I hate alarms in video games. Just when they go on for too long. I know it's like part of the point, like they're supposed to be annoying, but sometimes it's just way... It's just... Man. Put it lower in the mix or something.
I'm on the move.
So is the Corvus.
R2-D2 should have food storage. I forgot I'm on easy mode as well, so I should probably be a little bolder here. It could have been, oh no, he didn't hang out with R2. That was, I was going to say it could have been Oscar Isaac. What was his name again? Poe Dameron. I'm just like murking all sorts of rebels here. Is this the kind of guy I am? Am I straight dark side right now? I mean, Archie's made it through a lot, so I mean, as far as a vessel for your precious macaroni and cheese, like, how could you do much worse? Or how could you do much better, I should say? He was originally designed to be a macaroni and cheese carrier. A droid to deliver crucial supplies of macaroni and cheese wherever and whenever they were needed. He could pilot space planes in order to deliver mac and cheese. Wasn't his plane in episode 1 kind of macaroni and cheese colored? Am I seeing a pattern here? Luke cleans him. It's very intimate.
Droid, slice it.
I keep asking Mace for his autograph because obviously huge fanboy here, but he says maybe when I attain the rank of Jedi Master.
Not yet, boy.
Whoa, man. Just contacted R2 and he told me the box of 800K. That's a nice, I mean, I've paid 6 figures for macaroni and cheese before, I won't lie. course, they have the, I don't know if you can still buy it, but for a while there, at least at Disneyland Galaxy's Edge, or just by order, you could buy a like $25,000 like replica of R2-D2 that looked and sounded great. I've seen some like videos of it, and it looks and sounds great, but it just like, it's like a $25,000 like really simple like child's toy robot. But it looks incredible. And it sounds great. Like it feels like you're there with R2-D2. I guess R2-D2 really is like a really simple droid, but yeah. You know, you really gotta have some fuck you money to be thinking about purchases like that, I feel. That's like as much as a car, or it used to be anyway. Actually, I'm sure you can still get some cars for less than that. Yeah, I don't I don't know if I can cobble together that money right now.
It's very dangerous.
Grogu? Testing the limits of how sloppy you can be. Have to do his chores? I've been doing his chores for a while, man. You know, that's just the life of a Padawan. I've been picking up Patch's crap for as long as I can remember. He's a Jedi Master. You know, what do you want? It's an honor to pick up his holy Jedi crap. Wow. Just take it. A craft conqueror. You have a cat named Patches? No way. How old is your cat? What kind of cat? Oh, that's awesome. I adopted Patches in 2019, my dog. 6 years old. That's awesome. Calico cats are really cool. I mean, Mace and Yoda sound like they have a little bit of a rivalry there, you know, with the whole pizza incident. And obviously Mace maybe resents the fact that Yoda is always viewed as the most powerful Jedi. He probably thinks he has an argument to make here. Afraid of mice and hates fish? That is. Those are, now that I think about it, those are things that they're going to like. Still in the box under the bed. Poor guy. It's probably just meditating there.
Agent Hask.
Commander on deck.
Commander on deck.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
0 casualties. Looks like you're still second in command.
Oh, I'm patient. I can wait.
Agent Miko. Those jump calculations were perfect.
Thank you, ma'am. Hope the landing wasn't too rough.
Been through worse. Remember the Job S incursion?
Still haunts my dreams.
Contact the Admiral.
Yes, Commander.
Well, you do have to wonder, you know, when they talk about bringing balance to the Force, presumably they mean balance between the light side and the dark side, and it's interesting philosophically to think about what it means to, you know, need balance, which means that you need half of what's out there to be evil at any given time. To have that balance, so the evil is a necessary evil in a way. Yeah, seriously, me and Yoda both here in the winter. Although it was kind of sunny today. Mace has the key.
Shit.
For your own good, stay out of this affair.
Inferno squad now.
Commander Versio, report.
We have eyes on a rebel recovery team, Admiral, but we're too late to capture the saboteurs.
What's the status of the Death Star shield generator?
Worse than expected. There's no way to repair or reactivate.
Then our battle station is vulnerable. Eliminate the rebels and return to the Corvus. The Emperor's plan must not fail.
Yes, sir. Agent Hask with me. Agent Miko, cover us from here. One target, dead ahead. Follow my lead.
Understood, Commander.
What's your status?
Tell General Solo this might take a while. If there's anything to recover, we'll find it, but the damage is extensive. We got a lot of wreckage to sift through.
Careful, Commander. Single target on the trail ahead.
Wow, that's pretty rough, Logan. I mean, I know Chewbacca has a family, or had a family in the 70s or the 80s or whatever. I saw that in the in the Star Wars Holiday Special. What's that, Mace? Okay, understood. All right. Well, he said he had some official Jedi business to take care of, and hopefully would be back, but he couldn't say for how long, or weirdly, he also added he wasn't sure how intoxicated he might be when he comes back. So, we'll see about that. He does have a wife and a kid. Yeah. What's what's the kid's name? The kid's name is something funny. Lumpy, or is it Lumpy?
They're under us, going loud.
Everybody's like Rambo in this game here, because no one's like, including myself. Can't tell if that's a bad. Oh, that's my friend. No one's like. Everybody's just charging in, not trying to really take cover. Yeah, I should take my own advice here.
Commander, rebel reinforcements inbound. Commander down.
Endor? Yeah, Endor's like the forest planet, right? Body.
One target, dead ahead. Follow my lead.
Understood, Commander. What's your status?
Tell General Solo.
Careful, Commander. Single target on the trail ahead. I've got eyes on two strike teams. One at the bunker, the other patrolling near the fallen.
Yeah, right, Anakin. Apparently, I am.
We'll take it from here.
Slice this. Chuck Norris. Honestly, Chuck Norris, I don't think, like... I felt like Mark Hamill was really not a great... Like, I mean, he is iconic now, but, like... And I guess he wasn't that bad of an actor. There was, like, something about him that felt really cheesy when I first saw it. He does have his cheesy moments, of course, like... But... in the movie, but he also kind of works. There's fan art of what he would look like. Is there really?
What's taking so long? They're under us, going loud. Let's take them out. Blast it.
It's over. Bunker is secure.
I mean, he just has those moments that, like, really threw me off, like... with the whole Uncle Ben, and no, like he just had this like, oh sorry, you're my friend. Oops, must have misfired. I thought he kind of like grew on me, like obviously, like I don't know, even though his story sucked in the new movies, like he was good in it. he just has that less of that like confused boy energy that he had in the in the first one, which I guess is what he was to a large degree, but I don't know. Some of those lines really threw me off. But overall, I liked it, even though like I got used to it. Yeah, I don't like what they did with the story in The Last Jedi. Like, I liked that The Last Jedi was trying to upend your expectations in a lot of ways. Like, they were trying to do something different, which I usually appreciate. But it just wasn't very cool in my mind. It was kind of what they did to Indiana Jones, like, with that story where they made him kind of a sad sack. And, like, I don't know, I like to imagine him as an older guy who's not a really like grumpy sad sack.
Weapons free. Neutralize all targets.
Yes, Commander. Understood.
He was like, you know, I've heard, of course, Mark Hamill saying stuff about, you know, not liking what they did with the character. Wow. Thank you, Anakin. So I just I just gave him, hang on. I just gave him some. We went to the doggy bakery nearby when we went for a little afternoon walk, and got a few treats. That was a Boston Terrier cream pie right there. and they have some stuff. But is it weird that I just ate some of it and it was pretty good? This is like the, very bougie dog food though, so they're not using like kibble grade ingredients. But yeah, I just ate a little dog food. Right, bud? Okay. Yeah, I totally ate some dog food. The guy at the shop. It's not gonna make me sick. The guy at the shop. It's like a very like upscale like doggy bakery. So they're using like this was like a fresh made thing. Although famous last words. Let's hope it doesn't make me sick. If it does, I learned a fucking hard lesson. But the guy at the place the last time told me that he had tried everything. And I think they just use like with pastries, like they make the little doggy pastries, and I think what they're doing is using just like less sugary ingredients and things. It might not be the best quality ingredients, but I don't think it's. I think now, like if you were having me eat like other dog food, like the stuff that comes from like bacon strips or something like that, I think that would probably be bad. Or like kibble probably isn't that great. But it's probably not, most of it's probably not as bad as we think. I definitely wouldn't want to eat some of the stuff in the cans. The little bready, yeah, it's basically just regular food. It seems like regular food. I mean, they cook it there. Patches used to get fed at the foster house that I adopted him from. He had a foster family that he lived with that used to make homemade food for the dogs. Like casseroles and stuff. I think it's probably better for the dogs than like some of those other treats that you get, that aren't as fresh. Like that stuff, like bacon strips, I'm sure aren't terrible for them. I don't know if they are or not. Like, I'm somewhat hesitant to give him those kind of treats, but mostly I don't think they're that bad. I just don't know if they would be so good for humans. So what is this worthless gun?
That's all of them. Regroup and prepare to move out.
Regrouping.
Clear.
Dogs can't eat it. Yeah, they love that shit.
Okay.
They love it almost as much as people, maybe more.
We should too.
We're near platform 4.
Is there a shuttle there?
No, TIE fighters only.
Even better.
I give him little bits. I try to not give him too much human food, but like he does get little bits here and there, and some things you give him that are just new flavors for him of tasty human food. Just like you can tell, like his mind is blown a little bit, like, and he's just like super into it. He's like, "Oh my, what was that? Whoa!" Right, bud?
Look alive, agents. We can grieve later. Right now, we need to move.
and secure those TIE fighters. That's our only way back to the Corvus. Agent Miko, scout ahead.
Yes, Commander.
They have these little marshmallow bready things. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but they were samples we got, and he didn't want them, and I ate them, and they were good. So I might go back for more for myself.
Has ordered a retreat. We're pulling out of the system. Make it to your ship, Commander. Survive. I will send you the rendezvous coordinates.
Yes,
They love these little hologram things in Star Wars
I
world.
don't understand how this happened. The trap was perfect.
someone made a mistake. High Command overlooked something crucial again.
No, there has to be more to it. The rebels were outnumbered and outgunned.
It's simple. The Emperor underestimated the strength of our enemy, and we paid the price.
Commander, permission to speak freely.
Granted.
Permission
I
denied.
know we're alone, Iden, but that sounded treasonous.
Look to the sky, Hask. It's not treason if it's the truth.
Is there a Death Star on this guy?
Scan for me.
Scan for me, baby.
Heads up, Commander. Rebel patrol headed your way.
Thank you, Agent Miko. We'll take care of them.
Bunker is right here. Heavy weapons stash according to reports. Get inside, get what we can. We're taking this moon back from the Empire.
I can't believe we actually did it. Commander, I put eyes on a rebel ambush. We lost a shuttle and our men are overrun.
Keep scouting, Agent. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, these are my guys.
The rebels have them pinned down.
We have to help
I keep forgetting I'm on the bad team.
stand your ground and return fire.
Inferno, squad!
The Empire is evacuating Endor. Push back these rebels.
Understood, Commander. We're with you.
How do I do the shock thing?
Go for the stun.
Oh, okay.
Patrol neutralized.
It's what they deserve.
I have a visual on the patrol.
We can force them when they stand.
Rein it in, Agent. You don't fire until I do.
Apologies, Commander. Of course.
That's all of them. Time to keep moving.
We weren't expecting special forces.
That's the point, Sergeant.
I'm looking for someone.
Who's this?
Uncle Owen!
R2! No!
All the same, we're in your debt, Commander.
am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Uncle Owen! And Peru! Uncle Owen! And Peru! And Peru! Uncle Owen! And Peru!
Uncle Owen and Peru. Uncle Owen and Peru. Uncle Owen and Peru, where are you? That's maybe that's one of the that could be a song that could be one of the Mace Windu Day carols that people sing, that people have been known to sing throughout the traditions and the ages. You know, just singing those joyous songs of Mace Windu Day.
Need a slice.
A diffusion device. I thought I said a delusion device. Are these guns that I have?
It just isn't fair.
So was that maybe not a callback when they had Anakin do the "it's not fair" stuff? Like that didn't have anything to do with
It just isn't fair.
with Luke. Maybe, I don't know. Interesting if they were thinking of that. I somewhat doubt it though. But I'm sure I missed like every callback to the original movies when I watched the prequel trilogy, because I might have seen the prequel trilogy in theaters before I ever saw the original trilogy. I was like 13 when episode 1 came out. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
But I was going into Hitachi's... I can't say. But I was going into Hitachi Station to pick up some power converters. Yeah, he had that whiny kind of quality in the first one. I guess that's like part of the character though. Like he's immature and then he grows up real fast. How did I just get myself stuck behind another log? What the? How do I get into these places that I can't get out of here?
Heads up, Commander. Rebel patrol headed your way.
Thank you, Agent Nico. We'll take care of them. Fire!
Taking them down.
But they're gonna kill her!
I have a visual on the patrol.
We should slaughter them. Heads up, Commander. Rebel patrol headed your way.
Thank you, Agent Nico. We'll take care of them. Fire!
Taking them down. Heads up, Commander. Rebel patrol headed your way.
Thank you, Agent Nico. We'll take care of them.
Fire! Taking them down.
Jesus. It's like a stampede.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
I've got eyes on a rebel ambush. We lost a shuttle and our men are overrun.
Keep scouting, Agent. We'll see what we can do.
No! No!
The rebels have them pinned down.
Did I get set back like really far and not realize it?
Your ground and return fire.
Inferno squad.
The Empire is evacuating.
Or is this just like similar to where I've been before?
Understood, Commander. We're with you.
Patrol neutralized.
It's what they deserve.
Like, this is ridiculous. What are you supposed to do? This is uneasy.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father. We're going to the Dagobah system. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. We're wasting our time. Well, come on.
Commander, I'm hearing reports of enemy transports landing across Endor. They're deploying troops all over this move.
We won't be here much longer.
Commander, look. Did I do something, Commander?
Why is my controller just vibrating continuously? Okay, now it's done. The vibrating controller, I remember when that was like introduced, like, and N64 had the rumble pack. Shit was real cool at the time.
That's all of them. Time to keep moving.
And PlayStation, I guess it originated with the DualShock.
Special forces. That's the point, Sergeant. All the same, we're in your debt, Commander.
Was the DualShock titled that because it had vibrating in it? And 2 sticks. 2 sticks was a huge innovation in game controllers, that's for sure.
You heard it, Inferno. Time to evacuate. Nothing more we can do here. We need to find a shuttle. Never seen armor like that before.
It just isn't fair. What's the matter? I feel the conflict within you. Let go of your hate.
Of the low end, and Peru! Of the low end, and Peru! Of the low end, and Peru! And Peru! And Peru! Of the low end, and Peru! Of the low end, and Peru! Of the low end, and Peru! And Peru! And Peru!
Officers make their ally officers make their allies more effective and can deploy defensive turrets. Prioritize enemy officers.
No!
That's a good one.
I'm not afraid. No! I'm not afraid. You smell something? No! You're gravely mistaken.
Be ready, Agent Task.
If there are Imperials in this area, I want them found.
Attack!
U-Wing's headed to the platform to keep the Imperials from escaping the moon. So a few more carriers
It would be pretty sweet. I mean, if you had to be in a battle or you liked being in a battle, like, it would be pretty sweet to go in with a flying companion droid, as long as you know, didn't lose him. That would be really hard. If you became buddies with the droid and then the droid died in combat. Gadzooks. I love how that one just goes on and on. It's a really prolonged no. So, Luke, did you end up making it to the bathroom earlier? Wait, I saw you really had to go. Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
We've got to do something.
Agent Miko, situation report.
Commander, rebels have seized platform 4. It's gonna be a fight to take it back.
Looks like you're ready for it. Troopers, we're gonna take back that platform and evacuate this moon. And then we're gonna make the rebellion pay.
Yes, Commander. The TIE fighters are on the top level, Commander. We won't make it unless we take out every rebel on the ground.
Then that's what we're gonna do. Agent Hask, go with me.
Ready when you are.
On my mark. Open fire!
Such an absurd amount of them, it feels like, at once. Like, I've never had a game, like, flood enemies at you like this.
That armor's too strong for blasters.
Heavy, watch out!
Droid, disable them.
Okay, that guy's on my side. I was like, how does he keep just turning away from me? That's really convenient. Where are they? Oh, that is not my friend.
Scout walker down. I repeat, the ATST is down.
I couldn't tell whether that was one that got hijacked by a rebel. I was like, is he shooting at me or not? I couldn't tell.
Rebels neutralized.
Copy.
Commander, contact on the platform. Enemy forces are sabotaging our ships and preventing an escape.
Take them down, and secure the TIE fighters for our escape.
Suppress and extract. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I saw you said that. Let's see how it goes. It's not been, like, super easy so far. I mean, I know I'm, like, getting away with a lot because it's on easy difficulty, but it still feels like a total, like, shit show on the screen all the time. Like, there never feels like a moment where I've just been in complete control. There's so damn many of them. And I feel like there's so many of them that it makes cover hard to find. Because it just, someone outflanks you. Well, if I can't do it on easy, it'll be unfortunate.
Agent Miko, that's your TIE fighter.
I'll cover you until you escape.
No, leave now. I'm first in, last out.
Taking off, Commander.
I'm right behind you.
Still with us, Commander.
Starfighter secured. See you up there, Agent.
The Admiral created Inferno so something like this wouldn't happen again.
I know. Hard to believe this is all that's left.
This destruction is the true face of the rebellion. It's the reason we've been fighting so long.
Tried to make them afraid, we only made them angry.
Someone told me once that rebellions are built on hate. I never stopped believing it.
How?
This destruction is the true face of the rebellion. It's the reason we've been fighting so long.
Tried to make them afraid, we only made them angry.
Someone told me once that rebellions are built on hate. I never stopped.
Do you do a lot of flying in this game?
The Empire will change, just like it did when they destroyed the first Death Star. We adapt or die.
Very disorienting in the TIE fighter.
This destruction is the true face of the rebellion. It's the reason we've been fighting so long.
Tried to make them afraid, we only made them angry.
Someone told me once that rebellions are built on hate. I never stopped believing it.
How are we supposed to fight that?
The Empire will change, just like it did when they destroyed the first Death Star. We adapt or die.
Commander, we have a problem.
What is it, Hask?
The Corvus was damaged by the Death Star explosion. Engines are down, but the crew is making repairs.
Get the rendezvous coordinates from the Admiral.
Debris, watch out!
You just gotta stay with it while it does the spins.
Commander, I'm picking up quite a few ship signals outside the debris field.
Any of them Imperial?
Not many. They've either retreated or been destroyed.
What about the Admiral's Star Destroyer?
The Eviscerator is positioned near the Corvus. It appears to be fully functional.
At least Hask isn't alone on the Corvus.
Damn.
Commander, I'm picking up quite a few ship signals outside the debris field.
Any of them Imperial?
Not many. They've either retreated or been destroyed.
What about the Admiral's Star Destroyer?
The Eviscerator is positioned near the... Commander, I'm picking up quite a few ship signals outside the debris field.
Any of them Imperial?
Not many. They've either retreated or been destroyed.
What about the Admiral's Star Destroyer?
The Eviscerator is positioned near the Corvus. It appears to be fully functional.
At least Hask isn't alone on the Corvus. We might actually make it out of this alive.
What does reach mean? Oh, I have to like catch up to it?
Agent Hask, we're approaching the Corvus. What's the status on the engines?
Ion injector systems at 60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine systems. Commander, fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend the Corvus. It has no shield power. Agent Hask, we're approaching the Corvus. What's the status on the engines?
Ion injector systems at 60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine systems. Commander, fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend the Corvus. It has no shield power.
Is there a lock on? This is ridiculous, just trying to get them in my sights.
Bombers are making their attack run now.
Where? It's quite frustrating.
Agent Hask, we're approaching the Corvus. What's the status on the engines?
Ion injector systems at 60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine systems. Commander, fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend the Corvus. It has no shield power. Bombers are making their attack run now. Agent Hasp, we're approaching the Corvus. What's the status on the engines?
Ion injector systems at 60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine systems. Commander, fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend the Corvus. It has no shield power.
It's so hard when you're flying through a freaking like landfill too, or this, like literally not a landfill. But in the aim. But what's the lock-on button? I feel like they're always just ahead of me. Like, there's like nothing I can do to catch up to them. This just sucks. Like, this is really, really terrible gameplay, it feels like. Like, not even remotely enjoyable. To just chase these dots around on the screen in a really disorienting circle. How is that fun? Yeah, this feels like utter garbage right now. Like I was having fun with this game and then this happened. This is trash. I know I'm bad at it, but like, this is... How is this fun? What is the...
Not that way. That doesn't go anywhere.
And then this shit.
We're approaching the Corvus. What's the status on the engines?
Ion injector systems at 60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine systems.
I gotta figure out what the lock-on button is.
Commander, fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend the Corvus. It has no shield power.
They're done.
I truly hate this right now. I think this is just awful. One good job. Oh, I got one, yeah. Man, I'm getting busy with work. The auto-locking? How is that happening? Is there a skip flight portion? Way to have this feature and not tell me how to use it. Like,
Bombers are making their attack run now.
Those bombers are tearing the Corvus apart. Our radar can't hold against those Y-wings, Commander.
I'm just trying to find something to fucking shoot.
That's one for you.
Agent Hask, status report.
We have the rendezvous coordinates, but the crew needs time to repair the engines.
We can make time. Agent Miko, let's take out these bombers.
Jesus, fuck. God. This is so game-breakingly bad. It's just...
Agent Hask, we're approaching the Corvus. What's the status on the engines?
Ion injector systems at 60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine systems. Commander, fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend the Corvus. It has no shield power.
I'm desperately trying to find a red dot that I can actually get in my sights, and by the time I do, they're just speeding right past me. That's why I'm finding this so miserable. Like, this is just shit. This makes me never want to play this game again. People must have complained about this a lot. I can't, it's like so hard to tell when you're leaving or coming. This is some of the most miserable gameplay I've encountered in anything in a while.
Bombers are tearing the Corvus apart.
I mean, I guess the closest thing, this makes all the other Star Wars flying that I've done in other games, like especially the Lego games, I guess, and Outlaws, it just makes those seem like a dream. This is terrible. Unless I'm just missing the auto assist button that will make this somehow playable. What did I do to deserve this, Mace?
That'll do it.
Just not even remotely fun. I find this infuriating if you can't tell.
Agent Haas, we're approaching the Corvus. What's the status on the engines?
Ion injector systems at 60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine system.
It's offensive because it's so
Fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend
just
the Corvus.
not fun and all pain. Like, the whole experience sucks. Not even, like, it's not even inspiring me to want to get good at it. It's not giving me a taste of why I should like this. I just want it desperately to be over.
Good shot.
Bombers are making their attack run now.
Yeah, this is garbage. Did I mention that?
Agent Haas, we're approaching the Corvus. What's the status on the engines?
Ion injector systems at 60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine systems. Commander, fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend the Corvus. It has no shield power.
One down.
It's like learning how to pilot this thing was like hard enough, and then they're just like, they just give you this, which just feels like a complete fuck you.
Bombers are making their attack run now.
Those bombers are tearing the Corvus apart.
Yeah, I can't believe like that this game just became so unplayable for me that I'm inspired. Like I was digging it before. Like I didn't, I was questioning some of the battle sequences and how just swarming it was, but like, and just how dumb it all seemed, but like also it was fun and it looks good. And this is not fun. Like this doesn't even feel like, this just feels like I never want to pick this game up again. And it's unfortunate because I want to play the other, like, I'd like to go through it. I thought I was going to enjoy going through this, but if I can't figure out how to do these in a way that doesn't suck this much, like, I don't know how that's going to happen. And now I'm at the place where I just want this to end, so I'm ready to put it down. But, like, I don't think I'll be inspired to go back to it ever because it just sucks so much.
Agent Hask, we're approaching the Corvus. What's the status on the engines?
Ion injector systems at 60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine systems. Commander, fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend the Corvus. It has no shield power.
Playing this on Xbox. I would definitely let you take over the controls on this. I do actually have it for PlayStation, and I would consider, actually, if I go back to it, I would consider just doing what we did over again. And if you wanted to do the flight parts, maybe we could move forward. But yeah, I'm just like really frustrated by that. I think that I'm just like, I have not come across, either on stream or off stream, a game sequence that made me that frustrated and disappointed. Like, again, I couldn't find auto aim assist. Like, I couldn't find the button for it. So maybe I did that wrong, but yeah, it's been a long time since a game made me feel that just pissed off about what they were doing. I do remember I felt that way in the DuckTales ending. That was really awful. Really, really bad. Yeah, that's the only way I can see myself wanting to play this game anymore.
This ring is different. It has secrets within that I will have. This silent auditorium.
The purple gun from Ace Windu Wednesday.
Do you know its history? Its true purpose? I have little need for a failed god.
What other Star Wars games do we have? I mean, this is kind of Star Wars-y, considering he's a space warrior. This is Halo Infinite. We have the complete saga. Starfield.
This ring is all I need. Surrender it to me.
The memories. The data. It's more precise. More complete. It's like...
We're getting closer to where she died.
Yes. But I was going to say deliberate. Like she wanted us to know something.
I will play Complete Saga, but I want to start a separate stream for that. I want that to have its own stream. This is getting to the very end of the game. I killed in the last stream that I unexpectedly played Halo on, I killed the second to last boss. This game is really badass. I've had a really good time with it. And no matter how frustrated I may get, we'll see how frustrating if I make it to the boss of this, the final boss. We'll see how that is. This is a deployable shield that I've fully upgraded and which shoots when you can return fire through it, and it's got a shock charge on it now because I upgraded it, which is pretty cool, I guess. The health recovery system is just like what we were just playing. Yeah, it's got a, you know, it's very loosely Star Wars-esque. But yeah, not so many guns in Star Wars. Not like regular guns like this. Oh my god. Oh, nice. I mean, it would have to be kind of heavy, right? I imagine, I don't know, maybe his suit is made of light materials or something, but, you know, he's certainly seems like a heavy kind of character. That gun sucks. This gun, if I recall, is pretty good against these guys. Did you wear it somewhere? Damn, right after I fended off the big guys. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, was that Comic-Con in San Diego? Well, that's awesome. I didn't know you did that. Was Comic-Con cool? How long ago did you go? Hold still as this guy bounces around on me. I hate these guys. They're weak, but shifty. Last month? Oh, that's awesome. Was it good? Was it fun? Tell me more. Yeah, it seems like an awesome event. Who was the coolest? What was the best thing you saw? Ugh. What was the best thing you saw and the best thing you bought?
This will force him out. Thought you could hide. Taking fire.
Those guys freak me out.
Accept my apology. Immediately. My earlier efforts to delete you were misguided. I thought she wanted to recall this installation to restore it. But I was wrong.
I think this might be the boss fight.
The seal is almost broken. But they must not be released. You must stop them. Stop them. Close the seal.
Dino in the Power
I'm starting to
Rangers.
get a bad feeling about all this.
Was that the character he was in the Power Rangers, or the person's name?
I was worried that you were perhaps unfriendly. Forgive me. I was wrong. So much to learn from this installation. So much to but first, stop her, please.
Oh, nice. What's on the poster?
What I want to say is, I owe all the happiness of my life to you.
Great plan ended at the hands of those who made you. Reflect on your choices, Cortana. Understand the consequences.
How could I have been so stupid? Halsey made a copy. It was the only way. There's not much time. If Atriox takes control, he has the ring. A weapon
entered into the universe. Nothing left to lose. My fault. My stupid fault. Not much time. Will this work? There's a moment. John will make it work. He needs help. Of course. Was this your plan all along, Halsey? Or is it
Dino
mine?
charge.
It doesn't matter now. Nothing else matters.
I was a big Power Rangers fan as a kid, the original
He can't do it
series.
on his own. He needs me. He needs her.
It is time for you to make your choice.
I have. Thank you, Atriox. You helped me. You really did. Would you humor me? If you knew how you were going to die, how would you live your life differently?
I would change nothing.
Perfect. Thank you.
What?
Oh, that's awesome.
Making things right. It was her. She destroyed the ring, stopped my deletion. Why?
One of the challenging things about taking screenshots in video games is seeing the moment you want to get, but getting like a good image before the thing shifts. Scene changes.
Go on spoiling your life any longer. We're here. This is where Cortana
Sacrificed herself.
The Silent Auditorium. Forerunner, obviously. It appears to be... Oh no.
What is it?
It's a courtroom, a prison, a place of execution. All these things together. Why?
To cover their sins, we stood silent, unable to speak as they passed judgment. We could not defend ourselves. We could not reason with them.
Something's sending a signal. Before you ask, I'm already tracking it.
Hear this, Forerunners. Your auditorium has fallen. The endless bound. Your sins undone. Today we return.
Hey Robert, yeah, I was playing Star Wars earlier, but then it got really ridiculous and hard, and I switched to this for a little while ago. This is the final boss in this game.
What's she doing?
I'm probably gonna have to look up how to beat this.
Between here and somewhere else on the ring.
Where?
You deal with her and I'll find out.
He killed your war. He dishonors you all.
Oh, she's got friends.
is unwise.
Gotta get her shield down.
None will stand in our way.
What's she doing?
She's trying to open a connection between here and somewhere else on the ring.
Where?
You deal with her and I'll find out.
Your presence is only a distraction. You have no idea of the power that you are shattering.
There, I've intercepted the carrier wave from this transmitter.
I will do this myself. Serve my wrath. A wasted effort.
So I've got to run the hell away from her once she's while trying to kill her, and also that this weapon was doing pretty well with wearing down her shield. I almost got it all the way down. So maybe I should hang on to it.
I grow weary of this. You are on the wrong side, reflector.
There, I've intercepted the carrier wave from this transmitter.
You will not stand in the way. This is where the Master Chief dies.
How did I get her like the last time? This time I can't touch her.
Are you holding back? None
Damn
will
it.
stand in our way. This is not possible.
What's she doing?
She's trying to open a connection between here and somewhere else on the ring.
Where?
You deal with her and I'll find out.
I don't know if I'm down with the boss fight of the game right now.
Kill the Spartan. Do you truly wish to make enemies of us humans?
Yeah, I mean, that was a thing that was not so chill about picking this game, is that I knew I was at the end of it, and I knew I was probably going to stumble on this.
Where?
You deal with her and I'll find out.
This one, though, I'm more than motivated to beat. That one just felt really cheap and stupid. I don't like the boss fights in this game very much. Like, I think they're really, this is on normal, and I think they're really fucking hard. Like, some of them are just insane. And like the only way you can beat him, it seems sometimes, is like by some gimmicky thing, like finding that ledge that I found, or that I was able to get on. So I might have to like look up what people's strategy is with this.
What's she doing?
She's trying to open a connection between here and somewhere else on the ring.
Where?
You deal with her and I'll find out. There, I've intercepted the carrier wave from this transmitter.
I will do this myself. You are not prepared for what is to come. You all at my Your resistance is unwise.
This is ridiculous. And the shield...
I grow bored of this.
She switched transmitters, rerouting the power through that one. This isn't good. The connection is sentient. It's searching for something.
Outside what you
Damn it. I'm sure I didn't get a fucking save. Yeah. No checkpoint.
Trying to open a connection between here and somewhere else on the ring.
Where?
You deal with her and I'll find out.
You're merely an interference. Take him down. I am waiting to be impressed.
Not a chill night of gaming. God, I hate these stupid things. Poor Patches is shaking. He knows when I get riled up about these games. Okay, there's a checkpoint.
We will not.
There! I've intercepted the carrier wave from this transmitter.
You are an obstacle, and you will be dismantled. I have not seen you earn your reputation yet, Spartan.
This is so fucking stupid. Like, these boss fights are almost as bad as that damn.
This will not take long.
Yeah, I don't have any beer. I need to drink less, but this is just sucks. Like, the only thing that makes this like doable is some kind of
You cannot stop what is coming. The endless will
Get her!
return. Perhaps I underestimated you.
I need to get a
Switch
checkpoint.
transmitters. Rerouting the power through that one.
Need to find
This
checkpoints.
isn't good. The connection is sentient.
If I can get this, if I can do this piece by piece, it's like all right. But if they don't give me enough checkpoints, I hate this gun.
This is fun, and I will prove it.
It's just stressful gaming. Like, I put it on Explorer easy mode, and I mean, that was on that other game, and that just completely went off the rails. And then this is just, this I knew was never going to be anything but a shit show. Like, there was no way the boss fight of this game wasn't going to be just brutal.
This is fun.
There! I've intercepted the carrier wave from this transmitter.
The endless will be avenged and restored. Our time together nears its end. Perhaps I underestimated you.
She switched transmitters, rerouting the power through that one. This isn't good. The connection is sentient. It's searching for something.
So the limbo. God damn it. With the... I need like a lot of checkpoints to make this not suck.
There, I've intercepted the carrier wave from this transmitter.
The endless will be avenged and restored. I am right here. I haven't forgotten you. You are strong.
Oh my god, no.
You will pay for this. This must end now.
She switched transmitters, rerouting the power through that one. This isn't good. The connection is sentient. It's searching for something.
Our return is their record. And it is yours as well.
Yeah, the shield comes back, and yeah, it's just really fucking hard. Like, and then, you know, the waves of enemies. I can't, I mean, this is normal. Like, this is not what I consider normal difficulty. Like, this game has been fucking hard. I've had a lot of fun with it, but the boss fights make me almost not want to do it.
I will bring justice to this miserable ring. This will not take long.
They're satisfying because they're so hard, but they're not satisfying when you're doing them. Because they're just too hard. Like, I hate, like, ridiculously hard boss fights. I really don't like it. It's not fun.
Should I fear you? Wretched thing. You Perhaps I underestimated you.
The gun selection around here doesn't seem very good either. I mean, there's a lot, but
This isn't good. The connection is sentient.
not the ones that I
Searching for
want.
something.
I am but the first of many.
These are like all the like B tier guns, like the ones that you, like Pulse Carbine and the BR 750 or whatever it's called. Okay, that's a checkpoint. Good. They're like random. You get them in random places. I can't tell where or why.
Fury's distraction, but nothing more.
God, those fucking ledges. I gotta heal, man. I gotta get healed or else I'll just get massacred. You gotta pick your spots. Definitely cannot just stand in and take it. Like this guy? Are you serious? Like... You can't be anywhere near that guy. Like... This is not the gun I want. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Her, for sure. Good point. Alright, I gotta watch out for that. Give me a frickin' checkpoint. Damn it. Go, 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 go!
All it took was time.
I mean, this is insane. Like, the amount of just chaos on the screen, like... At least you have a chance to, like, fight. Like, that other Star Wars game, I felt like it was chaos that I, like, just couldn't even impact. Like, I couldn't do anything but run around and die. This feels like I at least have a chance, even if it's a slim one. Maybe I spoke too soon. Give me a checkpoint.
But nothing more.
It definitely feels unfair. Like, I mean, not that... Like, there's hard and fair, and then there's, like, this. Like, I don't know. I mean, I know people are good enough to do it. Probably some people can do it on normal in their sleep, but, like, this does not feel normal. You shouldn't, like, you shouldn't have to die, like, 100 times to get good enough to beat a boss. That's not the kind of game I like playing.
Okay, next one's down.
I will do this myself. I am but the beginning. I want to hear you cry after pain. I am putting an end to this.
Like, so it sucks. Like, just how is this fun? And then I have to do this shit over and over again. Definitely needs to be more checkpoints in this. They're not. They were. Actually, some of the things were really fucking hard. Like, but they've been pretty good about checkpoints to make boss fights feel like you're not getting just worked, like, without a prayer. But this is, it's just not fun to have to beat all these guys over again, like 3 or 4 times, like, just to get another chance at the boss that's kicking your ass. And then to go down again. And
Okay, next one's down.
And you will be dismantled. You are far broken, ready to die.
I can't even get away from her, let alone attack her this time.
I am right here. I haven't forgotten you. This is where the Master Chief dies.
This weapon sucks.
Tear the armor apart.
All you can do is flee and hope not to get just mauled. Like, it pisses me off so much. Alright, I'm looking it up. Nope. I mean, not really. Like, it just told me to do what I was doing, basically. And one thing I said, I saw said to hide under a ramp or something, like, instead of trying to... God, pick up the weapon!
You have no idea.
God, I hate how hard it is to pick up the gun you want on the move. Like, there's like a pile of them. Guess it makes sense. If you were like hauling ass around the arena, you wouldn't necessarily have time to sit down and sift through them, but... This is my favorite gun in the game. It's not a magic solution to what's going on here, but... This guy with the rockets is such a pain in the ass.
This is not who I am. They made me.
Checkpoint. See, I just find them randomly, and they make a big difference. Because now I don't have to go do all that shit for an 8th time. God, these stupid things.
But more will come.
Okay, next one's down.
Very well. Prepare yourselves. You are spawned. All it took was time.
See, that is why you need a checkpoint, because if she can waste you that quickly, like, after you go through that whole big fight, to clear the second round of enemies, like...
Okay, next one's down.
It appears that it falls to me. You cannot hide from us. It is done, Reclaimer.
It just isn't fun when it's just, like, literally about barely surviving and not feeling able to go on any kind of offensive because you're just running for your life the entire time.
Okay, next one's down.
Not the gun I want. Give me another checkpoint.
It switched again. It's something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
God damn it. There's a gravity hammer guy? Oh, fuck that. God damn it. And now I'm back to where I gotta hit her again. It's awful.
Okay, next one's down.
The endless will be avenged and restored. Steel yourself, Reclaimer. So, you wish to test. You cannot hide from us. The final obstacle is undone.
It's just not fun at all.
Okay, next one's down.
Prepare yourself.
How the fuck are you supposed to hit her? I don't know how I did it the one time. And that's what's so frustrating about not getting a checkpoint.
You are finished.
Meanwhile, she's just wiping me out over and over again.
Tear the armor apart. I wish to see his face.
I just resent this shit so much.
You do not know what's next.
Really poorly calibrated.
Okay, next one's down.
I will do this myself. Armor is simply a tool. Is that all you have?
Which,
Forerunner's lives is welcome.
hey, good night, Anakin. Thanks for hanging out, man. Always a good time.
I grow bored of this.
Gave me a checkpoint.
It's switched again. It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
disappoint me, Spartan. This skill was no challenge.
That's why it sucks, because it's literally no challenge for you. It's just like, I'm so overmatched.
Do you truly wish to make enemies of us?
Okay, next one's down.
I am but the beginning. You are. This must end now.
It's switched again. It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good.
Checkpoint me, baby.
Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
skill was no challenge.
Okay, next one's down.
I grow bored of this.
The gravity hammer guy is just over the top.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
Did not mean to grab that.
Your presence is only a distraction. The galaxy is
Slay the Spartan! Humanity's day is done!
next one's down.
It appears that it falls to me. It has been a long time. Tear the armor apart. I wish to see his face. You are a child. Fighting.
Okay, next one's down.
Scarce the endless will be avenged and restored. You will. I've endured that. I grow bored of this.
It's switched again. It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
You do not know what's next. Do you truly wish to make enemies of us? So many lives, so much suffering. Impressive display of wasted
Disappoint me, Spartan.
This
still was no
has ceased to
challenge.
be amusing.
Too short a skirmish.
Your presence is only a distraction.
Fall to your knees, Dan.
It's almost a shame.
No! Banished will wipe you off this ring. The demon falls. Victory!
Your presence. Is only a distraction. This has ceased to be amusing. Your
Does he have to go to the bathroom or something?
presence is only a distraction. This has ceased to
Oh no, I hope not.
Your presence is only a distraction. This has ceased to be amusing. Your presence is only a distraction.
Oh, why is that, Robert?
Your presence is only a distraction.
You stood no chance, human.
Your presence is only a distraction.
You stood no chance, human.
The galaxy itself will pay. Your presence is only a distraction. This has ceased to be amusing. I am waiting to be impressed. It's almost a shame that you must die.
What makes you think they leave when you come in the chat?
The galaxy itself will pay for your transgressions.
I think you might be the only one around right now in here, Robert.
They are so close now.
YouTube doesn't promote my channel.
You have no idea of the power your interference will. Your presence is only a distraction.
Well, we're glad to have you. When you stop by. This is terrible.
Your presence is only a distraction. Your presence is only a distraction. Galaxy itself will pay for your transgressions.
Oh, nice.
Your presence is only a distraction. The galaxy itself will pay for your transgressions.
Keep pushing.
You have no idea of the power that you are channeling.
Maybe I will. I'm
They are so close now. You will not stop me.
I'm getting just destroyed right here. I have noticed a lot of them on some chats.
Your presence is only a distraction. You may kill us, but more will come.
Casual timed you out. Well, they don't deserve you, Robert.
You disappoint me, Spartan. This skill was no challenge.
Your presence is only a distraction. They are so close now. You will not stop me. A wasted effort.
Hey, Robert. Yeah, as soon as I can get back to California, I'm hoping to move back this year at some point. I probably won't be there for I don't think I'll be there for Lunar New Year, though.
So many lives.
Well, I'm definitely going to need something chill to watch after this, because I've had a rough night of gaming here. This is the most frustrated stream I think I've ever had.
Your presence is only a distraction.
Yeah, Robert, you're right. It's just been a tough night. A lot of pain, very little victory.
Your presence is only a distraction. The galaxy itself will pay for your transgression.
God damn it! The moment I get him, he's so hard. He's like... The moment he's dead, I'm just killed from somewhere else. It is so unforgiving. Before I can even think about dealing with these guys.
Your presence is only a distraction.
You want to disappoint?
You may kill them, but more will come. This has ceased to be amusing.
Get out of my way. I will take my place, so Porky.
I am waiting to be impressed. Your interference will cost you dearly.
You will feel this, human.
Massive respect awaits left.
This kill is
Will pay for your transgression. Your presence is only a distraction. It's almost a shame that you must die.
excellent.
Your presence is only a distraction. It's almost a shame that you must die.
The stories of you were an exaggeration. Pathetic. Get out of my way. I will take my place.
Your determination is matched only by yourself. I am waiting to be impressed. This has ceased to be amusing. You have no idea of the power that you are channeling. Your presence is only a distraction. This has ceased to be amusing. presence is only a distraction. Your presence is only a distraction. The galaxy itself will pay for your transgressions. Your presence is only a distraction. Cost you dearly. You have no idea of the power you are carrying. They are so close now.
Glory to me. Victory for the banished. No! To me! No!
Your presence is only a distraction. Your interference will cost you dearly. I am waiting to be impressed. That you must die. Your presence is only a distraction.
Weakling! I'll crack you open! The Spartans are extinct!
I am waiting to be impressed. Your presence is